Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
With the recent developments in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, it is clear that things are going in Ripple's favor. Following the news, a number of financial and legal experts, including attorneys John Deaton and Jeremy Hogan, have expressed their views on the lawsuit's likely outcome based on recent developments. In a recent interview, Natalia Zakharova, head of global sales at FX Open, a leading retail and institutional FX broker, discussed her expectations for the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. According to the FX Open executive, given recent developments, she believes Ripple will either win the lawsuit or reach a settlement in favor of the blockchain company. Many leading academics from major universities have already publicly stated their opinions that the SEC lawsuit is without merit and that Ripple will either win or settle outside the courtroom in Ripple's favor, Zakharova said in an interview. She went on to say that if the case is decided in Ripple's favor, there is a good chance the price of XRP will skyrocket the moment the verdict is made public. There is a very good chance that its value will rise dramatically after a positive settlement is reached, Zakharova added. Apart from the lawsuit, Zakharova believes that current global events could cause the price of XRP to skyrocket dramatically. Notably, global events such as inflation and the ongoing economic war may encourage widespread adoption of XRP and result in an uptrend for the world's sixth largest crypto by market capitalization. Also, Ripple has requested that a summary of the initial judgment be briefed in May, which means that the lawsuit could be finalized in May. This court case, in our opinion, is taking far longer than it should. The entire concept was based on the SEC finding Ripple guilty, or rather claiming Ripple sold securities. From the beginning, we've seen the SEC do everything they can to conceal their true intentions. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called TaoTaoX.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor and investing is always at your own risk. The regulatory body has had a hidden agenda from the beginning, which has now been exposed to the public. We hope that justice is served in this case. Let us now turn our attention to the main event. The SEC has been covering up, and they've tried everything they can to keep documents out of the hands of the court. The SEC has claimed on multiple occasions that Hinman's speech was based on personal opinion and did not reflect the SEC's position. The individual defendants filed a brief explaining the significance of Estabrook and Hinman's speech, as the regulatory body is determined to protect those documents at all costs. Jeremy Hogan discovered an intriguing perspective on what is actually going on and tweeted about it. He went on to say that the SEC could be concealing documents that show they came to the conclusion that XRP isn't a security. Guys, that is mind-boggling. The SEC has been covering up their tracks in order to hide their true intentions. As we stated at the outset, but things are about to come to light. Nobody could have predicted that it would happen so soon, and once that happens, the SEC will be left with nowhere to hide. They've given it their all, and we have to applaud them. However, the truth always comes out in the end. The court denied the SEC's motion to prevent Ripple from using the fair notice defense this week, giving the crypto company yet another victory. As a result, the SEC did not provide Ripple with any legal notice when they filed their case, which could be used against them. That's on top of Ripple's already extensive arsenal of defense strategies. The SEC is currently in a legal bind that they cannot easily resolve. To defend their claim, they may end up doing something illegal. Thankfully, the entire world is now keeping an eye on them. There's no way the SEC can keep anything secret any longer. The regulatory body is now under scrutiny, and one single blunder will expose them for what they truly are to the rest of the world. This was also included in the paperwork. The court's decision could be used in Estabrook's notes because it actually didn't undermine Hinman's speech. Regardless, the speech has a direct bearing on the fair notice defense, and if we consider this scenario, it's easy to conclude that the SEC has been attempting to conceal important documents. And if that's the case, what else is the SEC concealing from the court? For some reason, the SEC has been attempting to stall the court case, possibly in order to conceal information. The SEC then requested more time after the defendants filed their answers, which now smells fishy. They requested a week's notice. We've seen the regulatory body ask for more time on several occasions, and it's clear that they've been trying to keep a lot of information from the public. If that's the case, the walls are already closing in on them, as you can see. We may soon witness the demise of the world's most powerful regulatory body, and it will be entirely their fault. The regulatory body's reputation will be on the line if Ripple wins the case. That's why, in addition to having a hidden agenda, the SEC is vehemently defending their position in court to ensure a victory. The fair notice defense, on the other hand, is already a loss for them and a victory for the entire crypto community. That means that if the SEC does not give you advance notice, they may not be able to prosecute your franchise. That is exactly what is happening right now. So how do you think things should go? Who will play the role of Batman? Clearly, the vengeance vigilante is required to take command. We all know that someone has the SEC in their pocket, which is why, even when forced to respond, the regulatory body clearly does not have the right explanation. This is because they are being compelled to pursue the lawsuit. How else can you explain the fact that the SEC already knew their reputation would be jeopardized if they filed this court case, but they went ahead anyway? It appears that the body wishes to die, and the only reason they're doing it is that they're being forced to. Our best guess is that the whales are under the control of someone powerful enough to have access to the government. In any case, we've come a long way, and justice will eventually triumph. This time, the law is on Ripple's side. And once the case is resolved, XRP will soar to new heights. Ripple will win, according to all evidence. Furthermore, the National Bank of Australia and the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, a North American banking behemoth, have signed a partnership agreement to facilitate cross-border payment settlements using Ripple's RippleNet solution. Traditional financial institutions will use Ripple technology for cross-border settlements, according to NAB, because of the solution's ability to facilitate relatively cheap and faster transactions. According to Jonathan Davey, NAB Executive General Manager, NAB Labs, the RippleNet solution has the ability to improve the efficiency and security of the bank's payment system, in addition to facilitating cheap and fast cross-border transactions. We're excited to be working with CIBC, and we've already partnered with them to complete international payment transfers between our banks using Ripple's blockchain technology as a proof of concept, Davey added. The development rekindles traditional financial institutions' interest in using Ripple technology to facilitate quick and low-cost cross-border settlements. The XRP cryptocurrency is used as a bridge between two fiat currencies via RippleNet, a project that unlocks capital, lowers operational costs, and eliminates the need for pre-funding accounts on both ends of a transaction. RippleNet has attracted over 300 financial institutions from around the world since its launch, demonstrating that their continued support for the payment network despite Ripple's legal troubles with the SEC. The adoption of Ripple's RippleNet solution by NAB and CIBC demonstrates the trust that financial institutions outside the U.S. have in the blockchain company's reputation. Remember that Ripple has been involved in a long-running legal battle with the SEC, which claims that the blockchain company broke the law by offering unregistered securities in its jurisdiction. Ripple has stated several times that the XRP is a currency used to facilitate cross-border settlement rather than a security, and this assertion has been backed up by other countries' classification of the sixth largest cryptocurrency.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.